mi bí láàárọ̀ mo tọ́ tó fi wọ age of 22 years nínú títa ríro náà ni mo ti tọ́. tó bá sọ̀rọ̀ sí i kó tó pé ìṣẹ́jú mélòó ọmọ mi á ní ṣé mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣá á ṣe wá ní káàdẹ̀ tó kúrò lọ hospital nìkan náà nọ́ọ̀sì pè mí ìpè ẹ máa mọ́nítọ̀ ọmọ yìí o ọmọ yìí ló ń kọ́hún fún un ní abẹ́rẹ́ ikú tẹ́ bá ti délé ẹ máa mọ́nítọ̀ any time to time.
I started working at Spring Seed Feed September 15th. I was being employed as a stockist. They were being short-staffed, so they had to make use of those available staffs. My work was being shifted from a stockist to material, which is inside the factory, to be giving materials to the supervisor at the time. When we resumed on January, that was on January 3rd, I think a week after, the supervisor that was there, so he left, he stopped working. So because I was the closest person to the factory, so I was being told to act as supervisor then. This fateful day, which was April 5th, before April 5th, it was April 4th, there were 3 mixers, so it was 2 working at the time. So the second mixer, which was the one we are using for the finisher, was also there. So we were not able to finish, we were not able to offload it that day. So we had to wait till the second, which was April 5th. After I finished offloading the oil feeds into the sack, so there are some remnants inside the machine, because ever since I got there, it has always been hand. They have always been using hand to bring out those remnants inside the mixer. There have not been anything else. It has always been the hands. So that day, I had to switch off my mixer so I can use my hand to bring out the remnants. I called the attention of everyone there that, okay, I want to bring out the remnants, so nobody should go there. There was this guy called David. He saw the way I was offloading, and he knew I was even offloading. So all of a sudden, I didn't know where he went to. So I just had to carry on with what I was doing. So I had to turn off the machine and I start bringing out the remnants. Doing the process, I just had the machine turned on. I was shocked at first, because at that time, I can still feel my hand not really critical. I felt it that time that it wasn't such as critical as it is right now. So that time I was just yelling and shouting on him that, David, turn off this machine. Instead, he was just turning it off and on. So till the mixer sucked in my hand to this extent.
Nígbà tí máa débẹ̀ tí mo bọ́mọ mi, mo bá nínú àgbàrá ẹ̀jẹ̀. Ó pariwo dì mọ́ mi. Nígbà tí ọ̀gá dé ń bá lọ bá wọn, bá já lọ pé, ẹ̀dẹ̀ sọmọ mi dà báyìí. Ọ̀gá ń sọ pé lọ kọ́ bọ́nú máṣíìnì. Wọ́n ṣàní ká má wo oníran ká tètè máa gbé lọ sí Gbóbì ò gbà. Wọ́n rí fáwa lọ sí Lut. First daughter mi, ìyẹn wá lọ pé ìkan nínú àwọn tán jọ ń ṣiṣẹ́. Ìyẹn wá béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ pé báwo ni kinní yìí ṣe ṣẹlẹ̀. Ìyẹn wá dáhùn pé David kò mọ̀ pé wà ń bẹ wá lọ tanná mọ́ lọ́wọ́. Tẹ́mi ṣe gbọ́ pé wọ́n tanná mọ́ máṣíìnì lọ́wọ́, mo kàn já lọ bá màdámù yẹn ta ni pé ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́mọ mi lọ́lọ́ kọ́ bọ́nú máṣíìnì, ìyẹn ni wọ́n tanná mọ́ lọ́wọ́ ni. Ọkọ ni wọ́n tanná mọ́ lọ́wọ́ kẹ̀ náà bá ta ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀, wọ́n ní Matthias ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Màdámù yẹn bá sọ pé tóun bá ti kúrò ń bẹ̀, wọ́n lọ arrest ẹ̀ ni. So bá ṣe jọ wà ń bẹ̀ nìyẹn. Nígbà tó di bíi tó 6, wọ́n láwọn ń lọlé. Wọ́n drop 25,000 naira fún dáàdì àwọn ọmọ mi nípa àwọn ń lọlé. So tó bá dẹ̀ ṣe jẹ́ kí wọ́n máa pè àwọn. Nígbà tó di bíi tó 12, àwọn dókítà dé. Wọ́n ní gbogbo owó tí wọ́n máa fi ṣe ó jẹ́ 220 kìíní kan. Wọ́n bá pe madam pé tó wọ́n ti kọ owó gbogbo tá a ṣáà kọ sílẹ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn nǹkan tá a fẹ́ lọ rà ń lọ bíi 280,000 naira. Wọ́n bá lóun ti gbọ́. Pé ká lọ gba àkáǹtì hospital wa. Mi mọ̀ pé àwọn general fún yàn lákáǹtì. Wọ́n bá tún padà, wọ́n bá lọ bá bàbá ẹ̀. Wọ́n ní wọn kì í gba transfer o, káàṣì náà ń gbà. A bá pe madam yìí, ó bá tún gbé kọ̀ọ̀kan. Wọ́n ní wọn kì í gba transfer o, káàṣì náà máa ń gbà. Ó ní wọn ṣe kí n gba transfer, òun ò gbọ́ rí. àwọn ti ṣiṣẹ́ ní àwọn ti bá ẹnìkan ṣe iṣẹ́ rí àbẹ́yà ń tiẹ̀ wípé òun mọ̀ ń pa ẹ̀ kò sí hospital náà tán kí n ti gba transfer ibẹ̀ yóò tiẹ̀ ti kọ́kọ́ sùn mí gan-an àbá ń pe woman yìí kò má gbé kọ̀ mọ́ ní tí ọwọ́ ọmọ mi fi di àárọ̀ ọjọ́ Wednesday kan tó operate ẹ̀ nìyẹn o nígbà tí mo rí pé wọ́n gbé kọ̀ mọ́ mo mú fóònù mi mo wá send message sí wọn lórí WhatsApp kan pé ó mà ti ń dọ̀rọ̀ owó ẹ̀ má gbé kọ̀ mọ́ kẹ́ tí nǹkan bá ṣe ọmọ mi ọmọ mi ò gbọ́dọ̀ kú o ó ṣàpadà gbé kàn yẹn létò bá ní àkáǹtì ta la fẹ́ fi sílẹ̀ first daughter mi ìyẹn bá fa àkáǹtì ti tẹ̀ sílẹ̀ ìgbà tí máa dé padà náà bá ní ká wá sign bàbá àtìyẹ́ wọn gbọ́dọ̀ tọwọ́ bọ̀wé kan tó gé apá ẹ̀ mo ṣe wó lulẹ̀ nìyẹn tọwọ́ bọ̀wé náà kò sí nǹkan táwọn fẹ́ ṣe sí pé kò sí solution nínú apá yẹn rárá pé máṣíìnì yẹn ó ti rún gbogbo ẹ̀ wọ́n ṣàgápá ọmọ yẹn ní àárọ̀ kó tó di pé wọ́n gé apá ọmọ yẹn gan nígbà tẹ́jẹ̀ yẹn pọ̀ ó di pé oxygen ló fi ń mí but èmi ti notice woman yẹn pé látijọ́ ta ti fẹ́ ṣe kí nítorí ká máa gba receipt hospital ká máa gba account hospital wa pé bẹ́ẹ̀ làwọn fẹ́ ṣe transfer fún tó ṣe lè yóò ní wàhálà báyìí so but níjọ́ kémi tó lọ wọ́n ní ara màdámù ò yá wípé màdámù ní àwọn ò ní lè wá níjọ́ Thursday ọjọ́ kejì jọ́ tán operate yẹn fáwọn ò ní lè wá kórè àwọn gan wọ́n wà lọ́spítà wọ́n gba omi lọ́wọ́ n bá dẹ̀ wò pé òkè tí n bá délé kí n fẹsẹ̀ kan yà ní ọ̀dọ̀ wọn pé kí n béèrè àlàáfíà wọn nígbà tí mo dé factory èmi tiẹ̀ bá wọn tán ń ṣiṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ni àwọn tó mọ̀ mí ní wọ́n sáré pa machine wọ́n dẹ̀ fi wá sínú ọ́fíìsì kan màdámù ń kọ́ ẹnìkan nínú wọn ó lóun fẹ́ lọ pè wọ́n wá nígbà tó máa bọ́lẹ̀ báyà ìkejì tó máa bọ́lẹ̀ báyìí wọ́n lóun ní sẹ́kẹ́tírì àbí nǹkan òun ló bọ́lẹ̀ wá bá mi bó ṣe rí mọ́mì Kúnlé ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́ wọ́n ṣàṣàjò fún mi wọ́n ní àmàdámù náà ti lọ sí hospital kẹ̀ wọ́n ló rẹ̀ wọ́n ó ní lóòótọ́ ló rẹ̀ wọ́n but wọ́n ti lọ sí hospital wọ́n náà gba drip wọ́n gba nǹkan kan mi kàn ní kí wọ́n ní wọ́n ló rẹ̀ wọ́n bá dẹ̀ ní òkè mo ní ẹ̀jọ̀ bá mi pé madam pé machine tó gé ọmọ mi lọ́wọ́ gan pé ṣé mo lè rí lady yẹn bá lọ ẹ lè kọjá bẹ́ẹ̀ a ní ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ kọjá bẹ́ẹ̀ èwo ni ẹ lè kọjá bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ lè kọjá tí n bá kọjá bẹ́ẹ̀ ó lóun máa gbé mi síta mo ní tó o á jẹ́ pé ẹ mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ ẹ sẹ́tọ̀ ọmọ mi up ni ẹ mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ ẹ gé ọmọ mi lọ́wọ́ ni because mi ní pé ẹ lè kọjá bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn mo ní kò yé mi o ibi tèmi ti wà lọ́dọ̀ wọ́n ti pe bàbá ẹ̀ lọ́hùn pé mo wá fa wàhálà ń bẹ̀ ni àwọn ti gbé kéèsì yẹn látàbújá ìyẹn bá pè mí kan náà ti gbé kéèsì látàbújá mo ní tó o mo lọ rògùn níta mo gba rìsíìtì onítìlútù gangan ni kí n máa rà ọkọ́kọ́ fún àyẹn lọ a tún fẹ́ sanwó o tún ní báwo lè jẹ́ ṣe jẹ́ méje mo ní ṣèmi ni mo mẹ̀jẹ ni kí ni fáìlì case ó wà níbi ibẹ̀ èyí tó bá rú ẹ lójú wàá wá wò kò ń ṣe nǹkan tó lè wò wọ́n ṣàní kí n ní sùúrù kí n má jà títí wọ́n discharge wa ní April 16 wọ́n discharge wa ó kàn ń pè wá náà ni ó wá lẹ́ẹ̀mẹ́ta tàbí kúrò lọ́spítà ìgbà tá a délé àsùnwọ́n ju gbogbo wa ẹkún ni nínú ilé.
The reason why I had to work was because of me, just to be able to make a dream for myself, just to go to school and have something doing. But unfortunately, the incident that happened to me, I've taken a lot from me than I expected. Ever since this incident, I don't see myself in any of those lines again. I felt like I'm living in a condemnation because nobody will want to employ me with the way I am. With that, I didn't even expect my boss to even act the way she has been acting to me, because I expect to see her in a good terms with me, but she has not been in a good terms with me because she has been acting weird and all of that to me and my mom, all because of she thinks maybe we want to use this opportunity to gain funds from her.
Mo dẹ̀ gba lawyer and try pé ká má jẹ́ kọ́rọ̀ yìí dé court, ká try fún settlement. Lawyer kọ́kọ́ kọ lẹ́tà sí wọn 14 days wọ́n dá wọn lóhùn. After ìgbà wọ́n tún call mi. Ìgbà tí wọ́n dá wọn lóhùn. Nígbà tó wá rí paper, torí paper tó jáde, ló ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń sáré pé ká ṣe meeting. A jọ lọ sí labour office. Gbogbo wọn rí pé kó lọ wá bá ṣe máa ṣe kíni tá máa settle ọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Condition tọmọ yìí wà àfi tó bá jẹ́ ọ̀dájú abiyamọ ló máa support ẹ̀ gbà tá dé labour office. Àwọn ọlọ́pàá tún pè wá ní jẹ̀dẹ̀ nípa àwọn fẹ́ rí wa pa àwọn rí paper, àwọn rí kíní látọ̀dọ̀ commissioner of police ó ti pa wọ́n pé Mrs Dayo Seriki ẹni tó ní company náà. So wọ́n náà ti arrest Mrs Dayo Seriki àti David tó tanná mọ́ máṣíìnì mọ́ ọmọ ti tèmi lọ́wọ́. Woman yóò jẹ́ kí David yìí sọ̀rọ̀. Àwọn ọlọ́pàá yìí náà wọ́n gbẹ́jọ́ ẹnu ti tèmi, wọ́n gbọ́ títí madam. But nǹkan táwọn ọlọ́pàá náà ń try láti sọ pé condition tọmọ yìí wà madam, àfi táwọn èèyàn bá máa parọ́ lókun. Kò sí ẹni tó máa wo condition tọmọ ẹ̀ wà báyìí tínú ẹ̀ máa dùn. Lọ́yà mi ṣáà bẹ̀bẹ̀ pé kán jẹ́ ká lọ settle ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn nílé. Wọ́n dẹ̀ sọ lọ sọ́bọ̀, wọ́n kọ́kọ́ làwọn máa fún wọn ní 2 million. Second meeting yẹn wọ́n kàn sọ fún mi lọ́n jẹ́ pé wọ́n ní 3 million. Àwọn dẹ̀ ti sọ pé kò sí nǹkan tó jọ ẹ charge ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn sí court. Kàn ọmọ Nàìjíríà rere. Mò ń bẹ̀ yín ni o. Mi ì lágbára, mi ì léèyàn lẹ́yìn Ọlọ́run. Àwọn mo fẹ́ kán ṣíjú àánú wò mí lórí ọmọ mi. Torí mi ì lè sọ pé ojoojúmọ́ tí mo bá ń rí ọmọ mi ló máa jẹ́ ìbànújẹ́ ọkàn fún mi. Tó bá sọ̀rọ̀ nsìn láàrin ìṣẹ́jú kan. Ṣé mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀? Ẹ jẹ́ kí n lọ rò ná bóyá mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ sọ fún lánàá pé ó nídìí psychologist. Ó lóun ò nídìí ẹ o. After all mo wà okay now. Mi ò nídìí ẹ. Mo ń bí àwọn ọmọ Nàìjíríà. Kó ràn mí lọ́wọ́ lórí ẹjọ́ yìí. Kó ràn mí lọ́wọ́ torí mi ò lẹ́ anybody lẹ́yìn Ọlọ́run ọba.
We were working together, ma. He knew that he put hand inside the machine. That is how we used to. So after I approved everything, so I went to on the machine so that the remainder can fall out. So I didn't know how it did come back to put the hand inside. That is what. They have taken me to police station. From there, they see the racing.
Adekunle Sokunbi filed an action against Mrs. Dayo Seriki and her company, and Mrs. Seriki, in her defense to the action filed against her, claimed Adekunle Sokunbi was fiddling with the machine mixer when he had no right to do so, and he was warned severally to desist. Mrs. Seriki also claimed that Adekunle Sokunbi failed to use the safety measures the company provided for the machine operators, and therefore the doctrine of volenti non fit injuria applies, which means he voluntarily exposed himself to the accident, therefore is not entitled to any relief.